Yeah.
Yeah, get on now, Mark.
Jump over it, Marvin.
And I'll do a little bit of demonstration. How I started this is ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted to learn how to ride. And with no bridle, no saddle, nothing, just me and her.
She went backs out. Uh-oh.
Drop your phone. You drop your phone.
I think he's got long legs.
She's saying, forget this, I don't want you on my back. But anyway, so I started when I was a kid doing this. We worked into doing everything. I work paddle with her. I do team pinning. I do obstacles with her. She's just she's a great horse. She's got a great mind. Anything that you can do pretty much with the bridle on, she can do without a bridle. You know, side tasking, just ask her. Second time I've ever done this in the clinic, so I'm not sure what you guys would like to know. Is there any questions you guys got?
Cindy, you're supposed
How do you get him started?
How'd you start her?
How do you start him?
She's 8 years old. How did I start my horse? I started just like everybody does, but I concentrated on just leg pressure. Kind of let loose of the bridle, and just did everything with my legs. So when I went to turn, where most people, they turn the reins, I just turn my leg. And if I want to go back, I just use my other leg. And if I want, I'm turning on the front, you know, it's turning on the front. Now if I want to go back in, I can keep her back in going over and then coming back. And notice I'm moving her back in the ring. And just like I have to overcompensate on stopping as bringing my legs up. Some people that are really good at really working their horses, they sit down in the saddle with those stuff. They've done that. They don't have to switch their feet out so far. Kind of also is good, great for balance because she doesn't do the sliding stop and working up on that. What else? Jill, where do you guys?
I have never seen anything as confusing as this building. Or maybe it's just my mind. Yeah, well then I waylaid myself and they had draft horse.
Oh yeah, we were there.
Oh, okay. And you didn't stop?
I didn't see you.
No, well I didn't see you. That's kind of awesome.
A little bit of pressure with my leg.
We're gonna try that tomorrow.
But she doesn't like that. She's going to act like she's doing it. She's never done it yet. She likes to act like it.
He walks by me a little bit.
She does good.
I mean, I go up the ladder.
You get ready in your hand.
To get on.
What do? You got a steering wheel for you, so you have to use the rein. I mean, after I trained her, I would take and pull the rein, and she just was going straight. Because she didn't know. I mean,
It's hard. There's so much talking going on.
He needs to be quiet. Yeah.
He's not got a mic. Yeah, he's gonna.
If he talks left side, you can't hear. If he talks the other side, you can. Or right side, you can't. Left side you can. It's any of them.
Over here. No, I didn't know. you were
Oh,
doing it
Cindy
for
has one. Do you ride her outside of an arena? Do you take her out, like on a trail or working cattle, or what do you do with her outside of the arena?
Everything that a person does with their horse, I do. I trail ride like this, do obstacles, I work cattle with her. Just a few things that, like roping, I can't really rope. I did,
Oh, let's see it try.
I did the extreme color race 2 years ago like this. And we got to a rope on top of a barrel, for railroad time. And you're supposed to dally the rope up and look back and pull the railroad tie. Well, of course, if I grab the rope and I try pulling, what's going to happen, my balance is going to go this way, and she's going to turn. So what I did was I stopped, I turned her butt around at the rope, and then I pulled the rope back. So sometimes you got to say,
Improvise.
right, improvise without a saddle horn. You got to really have a lot of trust in your horse if you're going to do this. I have a few friends that are trying to do this now. The one girl says, yeah, everything was going great, walking, and I actually got her to do a trot and everything. And then it was like, oh no, she wanted to go. Well, she didn't have the stop down here to where she did have a rope just around the neck. And she's got she's pulling back on this horse, even though it's at least at a trot, so not going crazy. And, she ended up, the video, she stopped and got back on her. I did have a friend of mine that, he thought, this is really cool, he's got some friends over, and he's going to show this little kid that, how this horse can be with no ride with no saddle. So he gets keyed out, puts her in the arena, big arena. And he gets on,
Talking about me.
and he makes a little forward, and she starts to walk off. Well, she's moving, so he strikes his legs up, well, off. That means for her to go, so she starts to go, and go a little bit faster, so he did that. He saw me put my legs out, so he said, whoa! Well, she instantly stopped, and flipped the neck,
Yeah, could be. Do we know who that is?
But there's some things like we've heard this. Somebody's in all the trainers, I don't know, what's called disengage from the back end. All you do is move in the back end. Try to keep her front end straight. One place. And then if you disengage the front end, yeah, she's going to act like she kind of a side motion, forward and side, just after. And she'll do it. It's very good. Anytime you move that horse, get that horse to the end. What I like to do is just work her right along the fence and then ask her to bend like this.
Matches his legs.
It's great. Like she has to bend. biggest thing is if you get a little virus and you want to start training, you need to be able to stop that horse. Whatever you're doing, walking, moving, trotting, running, you have to be able to bring that horse down right when you want to, because you have to be in control. Anybody, I can jump on any horse and get in this round pit. I can jump on the one that was on that walk along. But yeah, we can run around in this arena, run until the horse gets tired and it starts slowing down. And those are slight pressures. Yeah, I can start moving and everything like that. But if it calms down, it's over here, I'm over here. We're going to be able to control. The best thing to do is, if you want to do that, please ride along, put the reins here, and start all your movement. Do everything, then we'll go into the bottom.
And does he keep squeezing, and then when he lets up, then it stops?
Well, oh, that's asking.
You it. Well, do you have to keep squeezing to keep purring? He doesn't look good.
I'll ask.
Okay.
Go Key.
Yeah, see, that's where you gotta slow it down.
Marv,
Slow it down.
question. Question.
Question.
Yeah.
To keep her in a trot, do you have to keep squeezing?
No. It's pressure. When I ask for a trot, I lean a little forward and ask, and then I step back straight up and just keep it like this. I don't lean forward and back. I just stay in the same position.
Try it again, please, Marv. Show us again.
Do it
Right
again.
there, do it again.
Do that.
Repeat that.
Do that where we can see you squeeze.
Oh, okay.
Her lean up half. Squeeze. And then back.
All I'm going to do is when I'm going to ask her for a trot, if you notice, where my hips are, all I'm going to do is I'm going to bring them up. Bring him up.
So he's just shifting his weight forward a bit.
Yeah.
And that just keeps
And
it
then
going.
now, I mean,
It's
Like
sit
help
position.
trot.
Yeah.
Like,
she's going to pick up her speed.
and then he'll sit down.
Sit down on
If
it.
I sit back down a little bit, she's going to slow down.
Short-legged rider. How do you stop your horse?
Put them in the same place. They're just not as long.
You sit back into the saddle. Anytime you have a horse you want to stop your horse, always sit back in the saddle. Tell your horse.
Yeah. Forward
I won't
motion.
stop.
Forward motion.
You don't mind me putting his head down to the ground.
You're asking the horse, if you're just sitting with your
I
hips
have to do a lot more
sitting,
viewing.
you should be a relaxed state right here. You're wishing on you. And then when you sit up, that means you're asking the horse to move. And then when you're bringing your whole body up, that's, you're asking the horse to go, to move up faster. Your leg pressure, you should be doing that with your horse now.
But just start
You got a guy,
saddle.
so I'm coming here, there's a pole right here. If there's a pole right here, you got to
Somebody on both sides and hold of me.
okay, what you have to move forward
Big poles.
to get around this pole. What you want to do is you move her back in, back in around, move a little bit forward, and then bring your back in around. Especially if you're in a real tight field. So that way the horse, you did what's called disengaging. I disengaged your rear end so that I could move
How do you back her up, Marv?
The backup, all you do is get her stopped, and you sit back, and you move, just you wiggle your legs. When she doesn't like backup, she's lazy, so that's why I have to use the spurs and ask her a little bit more.
What about short-legged riders?
Short-legged riders get longer spurts.
Men and women have different center balances. Where do you recommend you need to bring your center balance to?
Well, you should always be center on the horse.
But I mean like in your body where, you know.
Well, that's going to be, there's a lot of things that you have to improvise on your riding. When you take your horse, and some people don't, their posture is more relaxed, and they sit down farther, that, the horse will get used to that, because when you ask for them to move out, you're sitting back, you're going to lift up a little bit. She's going to sense that movement, or that horse is going to sense that movement, and then you're going to have passed her enough time to she's going to know that you want her to go.
And does that kind of answer?
Kind of, because my center of balance is up in my upper torso, and over the years I've had to lower it down into my hip.
Yes.
Because I've had a hip replacement joint, and this up here protects that, but I've had to lower it so that I have a better balance all around.
Well, you're sitting down more to the saddle. That's what I was saying. Once your horse senses that, you're going to sit down. But you still, if you're going to ask your horse to go into a walk or a run, or you bring yourself up, because
But you would bring it up here versus up here.
yeah, you don't want to lean forward, because if you've ever seen a person on a runaway horse. True story. I didn't see it for a long time. The girl gets a new horse, and it's Arabian, and a bit is just too cool to put a horse on. Okay, first of all, if anybody knows Arabians, they're usually a little bit warmer, they're a little bit hotter horse, a little bit harder to control. And so she's on this horse, and a friend of mine says, "Oh my gosh, this horse took off." And she's screaming,
telling us
forward, and this horse is just going. Oh my God. And she finally came off, hit some trees, real bad experience, all the damage and all this stuff.
And I said, oh my God, what did the horse do? I mean, what
Way out in the middle of nothing. And the horse just stopped when she fell. And I'm going, okay, was that the horse's fault?
No.
But is this horse trying to get away from her? What'd she tell me? She's leaning forward, hollering. She's squeezing with those legs.
everything you want the horse to move out on,
She's got it going on. She's got that horse going just like that horse is supposed to.
Can he spin her?
You know, it's like each one's on your tricks. Honestly, if you really want to do this, you should start with a young one, because that way he doesn't have any of the bad habits or most, especially if the horses that rock so they usually have bad habits. Everybody rides different, everybody has their own technique. Some people ride with their legs squeezed. Really? Thank you. I could do that if I would have taught her that, is to have my legs squeezed. But how would I want that back to move around if I was squeezing both sides? She'd be like, what do you want me to do? And after that, the younger, if you can get a weaning and start weaning out, any bad habits, you can get them right on that.
Wine belly and my,
You get an older horse that has had problems.
when I get in
Or
motion,
you
I
get
think
a
those are
horse that, you know,
that way. That's center of balance
to do
there.
something that's not really.
Want me to ask him that?
But yeah. What do you guys like?
Sharon's got a question.
I'm
sorry, I'm eating right now, so I can't. I'm going to get you girls.
What was the question?
Well, I was my boobs go in so many different directions, so I get pulled up there.
I understand. I had a breast reduction to take care of that.
I started with 2.
You ride
then
puppies.
Yeah.
I took some lessons from, I don't know, Sherman Tagler is here. He's a great trainer. He really explains
Sherman.
really well. He got me to all the leg pressures of what I needed. You know, I'd say, you know, he said, if you want to do that, you're going to have to overcompensate. Not like a normal horse when you just set the leg into a side path. I have to get right in the middle. If I want her to front end, I have to bring that right up almost underneath her leg to get her that front end over. I have to go back and a long ways to get that back over that. I have to overcompensate on that because when we're working cattle and we're going, the only problem you have with that is when the horses work cattle a lot. Sometimes they pick up which cow they're going for. You pick out a different one, and you go and they spin it, and you go that way, and she goes that way, and you're right in the middle. Go in the eye. That's not the only time I really have problems. When we're working cattle, and we're really moving fast. She puts it in her mind when she's moving, and that's that. If I don't like the question.
I double black.
You know, if you've never had spurs, I would recommend it. Because if there wasn't blood pressure, it's
Do what you're doing.
the reason why I
My
have
daughter
spurs
just went through a breast reduction. Runs in my family.
I do everything with her. If I get into a situation where I really have to stop,
Really?
Did Barb tell you I talked to her? Barb Farmer?
all of a sudden,
My sister-in-law got along fine. So far, my daughter's doing.
That's the weeds are crazy. That's what she said. She had to call me for help.
It may have felt like, what you just say, you don't think about it.
Roaches in the
Well, first I asked her, but later the farmer had around the area.
never go away.
No, well, I'm married.
Plus you get a new list.
Tell Carl. I said, oh, don't. You'll be in trouble with him.
I was here at Thanksgiving, so it's her.
That was about 50. I want to meet her. No. Not that I know, not that I know of. On the phone, yes. We talk, but
Yeah, they haven't been married. 2007.
I had a little, like,
what you want out of the horse and how sensitive the horse is.
what else? Anybody else getting other questions? You guys got anything over here?
I get this posted to YouTube later.
That's when you have to have some birth. And she knows what the word no is. Because
She is the one you talked about
when
on
we
the
go
phone.
along and that head starts to go down and I'll say no.
Okay.
That's my brother.
That makes just like you.
Oh, there's something. I just got
I know
right
everybody
there.
says that.
Just, it was a call. And that's when you have to move and get out.
What building does she work at?
And then you have an enjoyable thrill.
Emmanuel?
One thing about
I thought she called people when they had to be
broken
admitted.
trails.
Okay, the MAC office. Okay. That's right. She said she was downstairs, so I have to go meet her sometime.
Yeah, she's a very nice girl.
If you train your horse, you always
A lot of those people
down
are.
right behind you, coming down the hill, nice and easy. Well, it's easier for her to zigzag and switch back, you know,
Trying to ride horses with them.
and for me, I'm leaning
We've
back
been to
like
South
this.
Dakota.
We're going down the hill, and to get my leg back here, to get her butt back behind me, so that we come down the hill with the butt first. That was one of the most probably the hardest things that I had to teach her. You know, to keep that butt back behind her.
5 minutes.
Any other questions or anything you guys want to see
A spin.
besides me getting let down.
You jump with her?
Yeah, good question.
You know, it's 20, 30 years in. Have a good deal. Now I get to
Always bring a round head. You need to have a round head because if your horse, especially if you have a ball of in your hand, and that horse does decide it is going to go, like she was doing a little while ago, you know, I haven't looked at her at all today. She and does that. You're in an open stand, and that horse starts going. You can get up a lot of speed, and that horse all of a sudden he's being stupid, and then all of a sudden there's a wall.